Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me for this Netflix puzzle daily hard Sudoku called Checkerboard Frame. I'm going to go through the rules of Sudoku, how I start the puzzle, and then I'll get on to solving it. Hope you enjoy. Alright. So in Sudoku there are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns and boxes we need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. And that's pretty much the puzzle. So say in this box here, where's the 4? I'm actually looking for the gaps. So 4 comes up here, 4 comes down here, so these are all out, 4 comes across here, so the gap is here and here. So I'm going to make a note to sort of say 4 can be one of those two. Alright, let's ask where the 3 is in this box now. 3 comes across here, down here, and across here. So the gaps are one of these two. Alright, so let's ask where the 4 is in this box. Well, the 4 comes across here, and the 4 comes up here, so 4 can be one of these. As there's 4 spots, I'm not going to make a note. So what I'm doing is I'm only doing pairs. Now there's a few reasons for that. One, I get overwhelmed with too many notes, and the longer I can leave it in the puzzle without doing all the notes, the better off. I can solve some of these puzzles with just pairs, so why put in the extra work if I don't need to? Most of the Netflix puzzle daily hard Sudokus I do end up putting all the notes in, but I'm not going to start that way. And also the pairs can assist in actually the solving as we go along, and I hope to show you that example as we go through the puzzle. Anyway, I think that's enough of me speaking. Let's get on to the solving. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so what have we got? 3 comes down here, 3 comes down here, so 3 is one of these two. 1 comes up here, 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these two. 1 across here, 1 across here, 1 up here, means this is going to be a 1, 1 down here, 1 down here, 1 across here, so this is a 1 here. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so this is a 1 here. 1 up here, 1 down here, 1 across here, so this is a 1 here. 1 across here, 1 across here, 1 up here, leaving me with a 1 in one of these two spots. Okay, so 4's there, 5's there, 8. Alright, so 7's there, 6, 2. 2 can be here. 2, 4. 4 comes across here, 4 comes up here, so 4 is one of these two. 4 comes up here, 4 comes up here, so 4 is one of these two. 3 comes up here, 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these two. 3 can be there, 3 can be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 2. Okay. What else do we have? 9, so 3 can be here, can't be here, 3 can be here, here and here. 1, 2. So 2 can be here, here, here and here. 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here, 5 can be here and here. 6, 6 can't be here. 6, 6, 6. Actually, where's the 6 in this row? 6 comes down here, 6 comes across here, so this has got to be a 6 here. 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes down here, so 6 is one of these two. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's there, so this must be a standalone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be there, 6, 7, 8, 9, so that's definitely a 5 there. Alright, 5 comes up here, 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. 8, 7, 7, 7, so the other number's 8, and that can be anywhere. Okay, so in this row here, I'm missing a 2, which can't be in this row, in this column. So this is a 2 here, and I'm missing a 3. So this is a 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here. So 5 is one of these two. 6, 7. 7 can be in all of them, and 8. 8 comes down here, so that's a 5, 8 pair, meaning this has to be a 7. 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these two. Okay, so 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2 can't be here, 2 can't be here, so 2 is one of these, 3's there, 4's there, 5, don't know, 6, 3, 6, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5 can't be there, 8 can be here, and here, 5's here, here, and here. Okay. 8, 8, 8. You'll notice that I do chat to myself as I do the puzzle. The reason for this is that it helps me with some of the solves. I'm just looking. So really, when you do a Sudoku, it is about testing. And what I mean by that is you're constantly testing for ideas. So I'm sort of saying, okay, well, 6, where's the 6? Well, the 6 comes across here, the 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these. So I'll then carry it up and I go, where's the 6 in here? So 6 can be here, 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 and here. So I'm sort of doing that. 8's there, 8's there, 9. So this here is a 9. So this is going to be a 3, 4, 9 triple. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 7, 8 here. So 7, 8 is going to be here because 9's here, which is a 9, 4 triple. So it's coming down here. This can't be an 8 anymore. So this is an 8 here. So it needs to be a 5. 9's there. So I can't do much about that. 4's there. Okay, so that's all right. So 5 now comes across here and down here. So 5 is one of these two. 1, 2, 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these. 3 can be anywhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's interesting because it comes across here, so this is going to be an 8 here, which is, now, I'm just going to undo that. So you can see here I've got a pair of 3's here. Because I'm only putting pairs in, you can see pair. So I've got a pair of 3 here. So when I know that the 8 can't be here, it's going to cover one of those 3s. Somewhere in this box is only going to be 1 3. So this is going to be the 3 here, which is covered a 6. So this is going to be a 6 here, which leaves this to be a 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 can't be here. 3 can't be here. So this is a 3 here, which is covered a 7. So this is a 7 here. 1, 2, can't tell you where the 2 is, and I can't tell you where the 9 is, but that's what I need in that last row. Right, so 3 now comes up here, so this can't be a 3, so this is a 3 here. And the 3 can't be here, so that gets rid of that 3. This is going to be a 3 here, which is taking away a 4, so there's going to be a 4 here. And remember, this was a 3, 4, 9 triple, so 9's there. 9 comes down here, 9 comes up here, so this is going to be a 9 here. 7, 8, 1, 2, so this is going to be a 2, 4 pairs, because 2 can't be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these two. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9's there, 6 is there, 6 is there, 6 comes up there, 6 comes up here, 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these two. 4 comes up here, 4 comes up here, 4 comes across here, so this is a 4 here, which is taking away a 5, so it's got to be a 5, which is taking away a 6, so it's got to be a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here. So this is going to be a 9 here, meaning these two can be a 7 and 8. I need one number in here, which happens to be a 9, so this is a 9 here. 9 is going to be one of these 3 over here. Okay. 7, 8, so 2 and 5 are here, but I don't know any more than that. Right. I'm assuming you can hear the rain in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 comes across here. 9 comes across here. So 9 is one of these two. 4's there, 4's there, 2, 4. Okay, 5's there, 5's there. There's the 5. 5 could be in all of these. 3, that rain's pretty heavy. It's good. We haven't had a lot of rain here in recent times. 8's going to be here. 7, 8. 8 will come across here. So 8, one of those. 2, 5, 9. 7, 8. So 7, 8 can be here. 7, 8 can be here. 6 comes across here. 6 comes up here. So this is going to be a 1, 6 pair. Alright, 2 comes across here. 2 comes across here. 1 and 6 are out here. So this is going to be a 2 here. Coming down here, this can't be a 2. So this is going to be 2 there. And 2 can be here, 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 here. Alright, so 7, 8's missing. 8 can't be here. So 8 is one of these two, and 7 can't be here. So 7's one of these two. 1, 2, 3, okay, 5, 9. So 9 be here or here. 5, don't know, 8. Alright, I think that I've done as much of this puzzle I can without the rest of the notes, so let's put them in. So I'm missing in this box here a 7 and a 5. So 7, 5. I'm missing 1, 2. 2 can't be here, so 2's going to be one of these. 3, 4, 5. 5 comes down here, so 5 is potentially one of these. 6 comes across here. 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these. 7 comes up here, so 7's potentially one of these. 8 comes up here and across here, so 8 is one of these. And 9 comes across here and across here, so 9 is one of these. This box here is missing a 9. 1, 2. 2 comes up here, so 2 is one of these. 3, 4, 5. 5 comes up here, so 5 is one of these. 6, 7. 7 can be in all of these. And 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these. Alright, so now we've got to figure out what we have in terms of our notes. So, what do we got? 1, 6 there, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8. Okay. So that's all good. 2, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so 7, 8, 7, 8. 8 there, 8 there, 7, 8 there, 8, 9. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, 4's there, 6 is there, 1's there, 1, 6, 2, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything that's standing out as terms of a hidden triple at this stage. I'm also not seeing anything calling out to me that's a X-wing. What I am seeing though is I'm seeing a few spots around the 8. So 8 is here and here, 8's here and here, 8's here and here. So you can see that I've got a spot where 8 can only be 2 in each of these rows, and 8's one of these in these 2 rows. So I am wondering whether I can do a swordfish. And what that means is I can test out the 8 and see if it works. So I think this one's out. personally, for the swordfish. So this is the swordfish here, I think. And what I mean by that is that if I follow the 8, so let's say this is an 8 here, right? So I'm going to put these back in. And if this is an 8 here, this can't be an 8, so that's got to be an 8. This can't be an 8, so this has to be an 8. This has to be an 8 here. And that's a 7. So that works. 8. So 8, not an 8, 8. So if I say that's not an 8, if this is an 8, then this has to be not an 8. This would be an 8. This would be a 7. This would be an 8, and that's just 8 there. So they both work. Okay. 8. This is an 8. That can't be an 8. This has to be an 8. It can't be an 8. This has got to be an 8. This can't be an 8. And that'd be an 8. So that would mean these two would be an 8. Let's do that again, so that I'm checking this correctly. 8, 8, 8. That one's out. This one and this one. So what I'm saying to you, if this is an 8, this can't be an 8, right? So I'm saying this one's an 8 here. This can't be an 8. This would have to be an 8. This can't be an 8. This would have to be an 8. So this can't be an 8, meaning that has to be 8. So these two have to be an 8. So that means that this one cannot be an 8. So here, this would be an 8 here. These now cannot be an 8. And so 7, 8 is there and there. So 8 comes up here. I know that my logic's right here, so 9's there because it can't be an 8. This can't be a 9, so it's going to be a 7. This can't be a 7, so it can't be an 8. This can't be an 8, so it must be a 7, leaving this to be an 8 here, and this will be a 7 here. I just don't know whether I've been lucky with this one. So because of this 8 here, this is going to be a 7. 7 can't be here. But I think this is a swordfish. I'm just not 100%. So 8's here. 5, 9, 7. So that makes sense. 1, 9's there. 2, 5, 2, 5. So this has got to be the 8 here. Alright. 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 7, 2, 9. So 7 comes down here. These can't be a 7. So that's a 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. So this here has become an unsolvable rectangle, and so this can't be a 2 here. Okay. So 6, what are we doing with the 6? 6 can be here and here. 6 is here and here. 5, 7, 9, 2. 2's there, 2's there, 1, 6. So what have we got? 2. So 2's going to be here and here because 2 can't be here. 2 can't be here, so I'm going to remove that 2 as well. Okay. 5, 6, 9, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. So this here is an X-wing. 2, 4 and 2, 4. So 2's here. This is an X-wing here with the 2's because there's no other spots there. So that means across here, this can't be a 2. So it's going to be a 4. This is going to be a 2 here, leaving this to be a 4. 2 comes across here, so 5 is here, leaving this to be a 2 here. Alright, 5 can't be here, so this is going to be a 7, and 7 can't be in these two. 5, 6, okay. 7's there, 7's there, 5, 9. Alright, 5, 6, 1, 2. 7 can't be here, so this has got to be a 5. This can't be a 5, so it must be a 6, leaving this to be a 5 here. We will remove all the rest of the 5's. 6 can't be here, so that's a 1, 2, 1, 6. 4 can't be here, so that's a 6, 9 pair there, so this must be a 7. So 7 comes down, 5 comes down here, so this is a 9, this can't be a 9, so it must be a 2, this can't be a 2 and a 9, so it's a 5. Alright, so what else have we got? 6, 9, 1, 2. 2 comes up here, so this is going to be a 1, leaving this to be a 2. 1 can't be here, so this is going to be a 6, leaving this to be a 1. 6 comes down here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 6 here. Alright, 20 minutes to do that puzzle. I think this was a swordfish. I couldn't see any XY wings. Once I got figured out that 8, I then had an X-wing, but I didn't have that beforehand. Look, the puzzle's solved. I'd really love your comments to sort of say, did I do this puzzle right, or could you have seen something else? Yeah, I'm just not sure. Thank you for your time. Until next time, bye for now.